names kind of go back to the first canine Iris. If anybody knows Investigator Wilson, he was like the big macho guy. So the first call I got from him when he went to the canine school when he got his dog, I said, "So what's the dog's name?" He goes, "Iris." So he wasn't really pleased with that. I said, "Well, you could change her name. I'm sure she'll adapt to it." But he soon came to kind of love that name, and it fit her, and he kept that going. One of the things about Accelerant Detection Canines is they're a great tool for the department and for fire investigators. But sometimes they do things that, they're the obvious tool about being able to detect accelerant or ignitable vapors. But they also do some other things too. They can also be kind of a psychological tool. One of the first calls that Iris had, we were called to Montgomery County for somebody who used an accelerant to set a fire in a high-rise building. Obviously, there was a potential for a lot of people to get hurt. They had an idea of who the person was, but they didn't have any real evidence on the person. So one of the things that we did is we got the person to submit to a search by the dog. I guess that person was really confident that there was no accelerants on them, that it wouldn't be a problem, so they submitted to the search with Iris. So Iris detected on both of his feet and one of his hands that he had accelerant vapor present. So that's only one step in the process. But what kind of came about from that is basically we sat down and interviewed the guy and said, "Look, Canine Iris, she's a well-trained dog, and she's indicated that you have accelerants on your hand." And the guy said, "Well, if she says it, then it must be so." So he actually admitted to it. So one, she was a tool in detecting it. The other, she was kind of a psychological tool in which the person said, "Well, I guess if she said so, then it must be me." So we managed it. We were able to close that case. And I imagine that Canine Spike, she's going to have stories like that to tell as well. So before we go into the presentation, I'd like to ask the county executive, Mr. Steve Shue, to come up and say a few words.
Sure. Thank you, Russ. Can you grab that citation out of the truck? Grab the citation.
Hi, everybody. Thank you for being here today. You hear a lot of talk about young people, young individuals going bad. By the time they reach adolescence, they're in one detention facility, then they're in another. But every once in a while, they rehabilitate themselves, become productive members of society, and we are going to honor one such individual today. It's always an honor to be here with our firefighters, and one of the components of our firefighting service that often goes unrecognized is our canine work. We take public safety very seriously in this county and are making historic investments in our public safety infrastructure and are working very hard to improve our compensation packages for all public safety, maybe not as fast as some of our labor leaders would like, but we're doing the best we can given the budget constraints we've got. Our canine corps of firefighters, they don't drive trucks, do you? You do a lot of things. I don't think you drive a truck. And they don't get paid for what they do, but they do the jobs that we humans cannot. Anne Arundel County citizens owe our dog protectors a debt of gratitude, and it's my pleasure as both a supporter of public safety and a dog lover to present the department's newest recruit, Spice, with a certificate that Russ is about to deliver in just a second. But while we're waiting for Russ, I want to take a quick moment. Oh, we got it. But I want to take a quick moment to acknowledge Lieutenant Myers, fourth-generation firefighter and a third-generation fire investigator. Been with our department for 26 years. Became a lieutenant in 1998, assigned to the Fire and Explosive Investigative Unit in 2005, and been on the task force with the ATF since 2011. And in December of last year, became an ATF Accelerant dog handler with our new recruit and his partner, Canine Spice. So I want to thank Lieutenant Myers for all he's done for Anne Arundel County and all everyone here does for the citizens of this county. Executive citation. The citizens of Anne Arundel County, Maryland salute Lieutenant Brian Myers and Canine Spice. On behalf of the citizens of Anne Arundel County, we would like to express our appreciation for your outstanding dedication and commitment to the safety of Anne Arundel County communities. We thank you and extend to you our sincere appreciation for all your dedication and selfless service to our county.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
Another call.
Part of their training is that every day they have to find something to be fed. So what they're going to do is kind of go through what their daily ritual is for feeding of the canine, is that she has to then detect an ignitable liquid and be rewarded with food. So what she's doing is indicating when she finds an ignitable liquid, she sits down to
Sure.
indicate to the handler that there's an ignitable liquid there. Sort of the second evolution is something that could be practical on a scene where you have suspect clothing, you set out the clothing along with other sample clothing and see if the dog indicates the clothing that's suspect.
Nice job.
Almost good. Awesome.
Still got it.
Almost good. Awesome.
Still got it.
You look right here on the quarter, little dot of liquid.
Yep.
That's 20 microliters.
Wow.
So that's what she's detecting.
Wow.
And then that's inside the vial there. That's 20
So-
microliters.
Like nothing.
This place to sit.
Here with Lieutenant Brian Mayers of the Anne Arundel County Fire Department and Spice. also with the Anne Arundel County Fire Department. And Spice is 2 years old, right?
That is correct.
She came from where?
Mexico?
Mexico, and then also had some training with the ATF by way of.
By way of Puppies Behind Bars?
So she was in a couple different federal penitentiaries. Is that it?
That is correct.
In
New Jersey and in Connecticut.
Okay, and you now have her. You got her when?
We were teamed up in November of 2015, and then we became a certified team through the ATF in December of 2015. She's with me 24/7, always ready to work.
And she's kind of a smaller lab, black lab, correct?
She is.
She's missing a
tail.
tail.
We don't like to talk about that
Okay,
because
so let's move on.
the other dogs
Let's
make
just-
fun of her,
Okay,
and
let's
we just
just
would rather
keep moving
not.
on. Okay, tell me some of the places that she'll be working here in the county and even beyond. Okay.
That's correct. She's available to any fire investigation here in Anne Arundel County, as well as the surrounding jurisdictions. Through requests through the ATF, we can go anywhere in the United States.
And she's trained to detect what?
Accelerants, so that's ignitable liquids or flammable liquids that are commonly used to start a fire and arson.
Thank you, Lieutenant Mayor.
Thank you.